Breaking news, first at 5:30, tensions in major cities over immigration crackdowns. In the last 15 minutes, 700 Marines, we've learned, are on their way to Los Angeles in response to the protesting there. This is the fourth day that people have filled the streets. They say they're fighting back against ICE raids. Now rallies of support are happening in other streets from Boston to Chicago and here in Charlotte. Some people were out today asking for the release of a union president who was arrested during the protesting in L.A.
And just minutes ago, we learned that union president is David Huerta. He was released from custody. Channel 9's Evan Donovan was out there earlier today to hear the concerns and why they say this is now about more than illegal immigration.
Some of these workers tell me that these raids are targeting their co-workers, like the people who clean the planes at Charlotte Douglas Airport. They believe that the Trump administration is now starting a war against the working class.
Stop the raids! Stop the raids!
Dozens of protesters on Monday outside the government center in uptown Charlotte.
If someone watching this newscast has ever gone to the grocery store, you have touched the work of an immigrant.
What we're seeing right now is scary, and it should scare all of us. But most importantly, it should motivate you to take action.
Jacob Plitman is with the local chapter of the Service Employees International Union, or SEIU, which organized Monday's protest in Charlotte. He and other protesters were particularly upset about the arrest you see here of David Huerta, the president of SEIU's California chapter.
It's an attack on fundamental human rights, and I think watching, the president of a union be hauled away is a perfect example of the complete disregard that this administration has for the dignity of workers and the dignity of all people in the United States.
President Donald Trump taking a hard stance on the protesters in California.
The people that are causing the problem are professional agitators. They should be in jail.
Free David now! Free David now!
For protesters like Plitman, this is no longer just about immigrants who may be in the U.S. illegally.
The administration has made it clear that, even if you're someone that works a full day, that is contributing to society, that people that came here to build a life, they've made it clear that none of that earns their respect.
These protesters tell me they are watching closely what happens with David Huerta in California and what happens with these ICE raids we've been telling you about here in Charlotte. They say what they do next depends on how the administration responds. In Uptown, Evan Donovan, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
And again, in just the past 5 minutes, we learned that union leader out in California, Mr. Huerta, was released from custody on a $50,000 bond.